before Paul's Place, I was like kinda on a slippery slope. I'm still getting over what I would call witnessing hell of like my baby mother and my daughter being murdered. Seeing therapists in and out of jails and psychiatric wards, stuff like that. My sister brought me here and, like tried to get me used to like basically being social. Like I was like a dog that wasn't people friendly.
The reason I stopped going to school is because I'm a hothead. My life wasn't on the best of tracks. See, despite my playfulness and the way I look, I'm actually a real aggressive person. Once I get to the point of aggression, that's put me in a lot of trouble.
I was living in a sleeping bag downtown, staying with other outside company. When I first came to Paul's Place, it was bad because I had just lost my son. And I wanted to make it back up to him for the life that I chose. So.
I think it's like bringing Dev and Harold in here, like trying to show other people, like the other young guys that's in the neighborhood, like you standing out here all day, you doing nothing, wasting your time, you might as well be helping people.
The reason I try to recruit as many people in my age bracket as I can is because I'd rather see them not like me, but doing positive things like me. I'd rather see them have a positive outcome than have a negative outcome on themselves, such as selling drugs or selling their self or being in gangs or being in violence and whatnot. I don't want to see my generation do that. I'd rather people see my generation like that's the generation that turned around instead of following the trend.
My goals to A, get back to being a state coroner. B, get better with people. You say I got a nice smile and all that. Like even though I got a bright smile, I really don't be feeling good sometimes. So I'm trying to get better with that.
I wake up every day wanting to come to Paul's Place because that's what got me here in the stage that I am, so I can't turn my back on it now and never give up. Hopefully, I could be here for years, grow old here, That's what I want.
Well, I think there really is no place like Paul's Place in Baltimore, and I think, when we look at people's needs and what will make a difference to really improve their lives, we can't just give them health care, we can't just give them a house, we can't just give them food. We need to really address all of their needs, and Paul's Place is unique in that it really does understand that, and it provides so many of the services in a dignified way, and it sticks with people and it stays with people, and that's really what Paul's Place does.
If I keep hope alive, I can make it somewhere, and I want to give other people the same feeling that I had when I walk in here. Because Paul's Place is a very warm place. I love Paul's Place.
I have grandchildren, great-grandchildren, my daughter, her husband, a couple of dogs and a couple of cats. That's about it.
Elisa's house is as full as her heart. A widow with a host of medical ailments, Elisa provides for 9 people in her Southwest Baltimore home. But money is scarce.
The water bill got backed up. I'm not living on much, and my daughter and her husband do not work. So, the more it backed up, the worse it got. They were going to put a lien on the house and take it from my family, unless I paid it.
Over the past 10 years, Elisa has turned to Paul's Place for BGE assistance and Christmas gifts for her grandchildren. But Elisa feared that paying a $1,500 water bill might be too much to ask.
On my income, I couldn't come up with any of it. They ended up paying the whole bill and saved my house. I have a certain peace and serenity that I get for myself alone. That's what I get out of Paul's Place. Knowing that there's people out there that care enough to help someone else.
Good morning and welcome to Paul's Place. You have a great day.
You know, Paul's Place offers such vital services to the community of Pigtown, services that the community really needs. I mean, everything from feeding the hungry, providing a place for someone to get a shower, after-school programs, workforce development programs. I mean, they really treat the entire community. If we didn't have that here in South Baltimore, in this community of Pigtown, where would they go? The guests of Paul's Place need that kind of support, and I just feel it's a real honor for me to be able to help.
Have a great day.
Paul's Place has made me want to use my skills that I had dormant inside of myself and better those relationships with other people or do more things that I couldn't have done before.
A high school senior, Donnell is about to become the first person in his family to go to college.
I got to my top school, UMCP, at the end of January, and I look forward to going there in the fall. I've been filling up a bunch of scholarships and stuff to get ready, and now my biggest goal is to make sure I score high enough on my AP exams to count those as credits.
Currently ranked second in his class, Donnell is grateful for the academic support he receives from his Paul's Place mentor.
He did most of the work himself. I'm definitely glad he did. He got into his first choice though.
A PhD candidate at the University of Maryland, Baltimore, Da wanted to give back to the neighborhood in which he lives. Donnell is giving back too, mentoring younger kids at Paul's Place.
To me, Donnell is a friend of mine. He is a great person. He's my mentor, and he really helps me through. He's also like me. We both like to draw. We like to do active things.
Donnell helped paint a mural a few blocks from Paul's Place. Now he's painting a brighter future for himself and for his mentees.
I hope that more people hear about Paul's Place. Trying to get more people up in here, and so they can learn the same thing that I learned and be affected in the same way I was.
Thank you, Paul's Place.